When you start a project like this, you know there's challenges you're going to face that nobody has solved before and they need to go figure out.
Offshore wind energy is an essential part of the successful energy transition in the Netherlands. Various projects are taking place within the programme of the TKI Wind op Zee. This also includes the development of the most powerful offshore wind turbine operating today, the Haliade-X. This project, which is a collaboration between LM Wind Power, GE and TNO, was awarded Time magazine's Sustainable Invention of 2019.
I am Vincent Schellings and I lead engineering and product management for GE's offshore wind business. The Haliade-X is the largest wind turbine in operation at the moment, and it can provide enough power for 15,000 households on a single day. Our customers were asking us for a turbine that was much bigger than what was available at the market when we started the project in 2017. So we asked our engineers, what's the biggest thing you can develop? And that's what Haliade-X is. It has a 220-meter rotor diameter, 12 megawatt rating, now even 13 megawatts. And from all the testing, we've also learned that more is possible. And therefore we plan to switch to 14 megawatts in the second half of this year. The blade is designed by our sister company LM Wind Power, of which the engineers are based here in the Netherlands in Heerhugowaard. The blade is 107 meters in length and consists of a glass fiber polyester epoxy material. It was produced in France before it was installed here on this turbine in Rotterdam.
TNO contributed to the Haliade-X by performing a large measurement program on the wind turbine. In this measurement program, we have instrumented the turbine both in the mast, but also in the rotor and in the nacelle. And we have characterized the motions, the vibrations and the loads of the turbine. And using these measurements, we are going to validate our design tools. I am Peter Eesen. I'm the research manager at the wind energy department at TNO. Especially the measurements on the blades are very important because the blades are so much larger than the previous blades that were designed and especially measured. So we need the validation measurements for these large blades in order to really understand what is the accuracy of our models. And the models are shared with the entire world in order to design for all the industry the next generation large turbines. The research landscape in the Netherlands is shaped by the TKI's, and TKI Wind op Zee is really promoting and describing what are the priorities in research in the Netherlands for wind energy.
Normally the Haliade should be founded on a monopile as an offshore wind turbine, but over here it's founded on a concrete slab, founded on numerous piles into the soil. My name is Diederik de Bruin and I work for SIF, and on behalf of SIF I'm responsible for future wind. In 2019 we developed a permit for the positioning of 2 turbines together with Spondera. And then we were approached by GE and the Port of Rotterdam to swap the 2 turbines for one Haliade-X. And we were immediately thrilled by the idea by producing 2 times as much energy with 1 turbine instead of the originally planned 2 turbines.
Current status is that we're validating the unit. We, of course, test if it produces the power that it's supposed to produce. We test if the loads are in line with the expectations. But we also check if under certain rare circumstances the turbine behaves the way it's supposed to behave. Certification has been completed for the 12 megawatt version as well as for the 13 megawatt version. So in the second half of this year we will start the serial production of this turbine and produce 400 more of these units. I think it will help to scale offshore wind around the globe. Because turbines of this size significantly reduce the cost of electricity of offshore wind and therefore make it more affordable. Offshore wind is a source that can be deployed in many countries at very large scale very quickly. So it can help the world to grow renewable energy quicker, at a larger scale and at an affordable cost.
Are you also working on an innovation? And would you like to know what TKI Wind op Zee can do for you, please contact us.